Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. I'm back at Gotham Central Comics and Collectibles in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. Whole bunch of good things coming up in the next couple of weeks, so make sure you're paying attention. Alright, so issue number 1001 of Action Comics. It's back, Bendis is on it. Take it or leave it. I'm a fan personally. Issue number 2 of The Amazing Spider-Man. This is a really good series. I can't wait to see Professor Connor teaching Peter Parker again. Alright, Aquaman, issue number 38. The run's coming to an end. We're about to change up writers. Mr. Conic is going to jump on this. In the meantime, we got to figure out how this one is going to end. Alright, we got Deadpool Assassins, issue number 4. I think this is of 5 or of 6. I think it's of 5, but Cullen Bunn doing a fantastic job. Batman Detective Comics, issue 985. Fantastic story. Looks like it's going to get even better. Let's see what happens here. Okay, I'm still not entirely sure I'm going to enjoy this or not, but they're going to give an origin story. Doomsday Clock, issue number 6 of 12. So read this, you're halfway through it. Another year until the rest of it comes out, according to the schedule. Anyway, Flash War is over. Here's the epilogue, issue number 51 of The Flash. Not looking too good for Barry, but you know it is looking really good? This variant cover. Oh, forget about it. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, guys, also, I'm going to point out that Hal Jordan and Green Lantern, Hal Jordan Green Lantern is out this week. That's issue 49, I believe. Issue number 32, I think, of Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, and I forget which issue, but the latest of Moon Knight. Those are 3 comics that I'm probably not going to be reviewing. I'm definitely not grabbing a physical copy of it, so I may Comixology it. We'll see. Alright, so Hunt for Wolverine, Mystery in Madripoor, issue number 3 of 4. So I believe we're finished with the penultimate issues. We just round them all up over the next month and then get to what's supposed to be the actual book where we actually figure out where Wolverine really is. Alright, Infinity Wars Prime, issue number 1. This is looking good. Duggan is on this also. The artist is different. Diodato is on this. And it's looking pretty good. I looked inside a little. Not too shabby, guys. This is looking like it could be a really solid story. Better than Infinity Countdown, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, here's something I'm so happy it's finally out. The Labyrinth Coronation, issue number 5 of 12. Absolutely amazingly beautiful story. I don't care if I get 0 people viewing it. I read the comics for me. I just review them for you. Alright, Justice League Dark, issue number 1. I'm undecided if I'm going to read this because I'm not a huge fan of Detective Chimp. He takes me out of comics, man. He takes me out of the mentality of comics for me. Alright, The Thing and the Human Torch, Marvel 2-in-1, issue number 8. Awesome book, and this is what we got until we actually get Fantastic Four, issue number 1. Can't wait to see Slott and Zdarsky working together again, but this time on the FF as opposed to Spider-Man. Remember that? Interesting, right? Okay, Mira, Queen of Atlantis, issue number 6 of 6. So it looks like the whole purpose was just for her to get into a fight with her hometown and Ocean Master again. And you know what? I'm glad I read 6 issues of that, because if anybody deserves to be frontline who isn't really frontline, it's Mira. So I'm good with it. All right, been waiting for this one. This might be the first one I read tonight. All right, we got Kelly Thompson doing Mr. and Miss X. Been looking forward to this. I looked at the first couple of pages. It's gorgeous, as should be expected. Can't wait to read this. Okay, Multiple Man, issue number 2 of 5, right? So the first issue was confusing, but not bad. So hopefully this one's going to clarify some things and actually continue with a fantastic story. It's good stuff, good stuff. All right, Old Man Logan, issue number 44. Just one of my absolute favorite comics in every way, shape, and form you could possibly imagine. Especially those covers, man. Just these things deserve to be in a museum. I don't care what anybody says. Okay, issue number 5 of 5, Pathfinder Spiral of Bones. Had one of the best little issues. How would I say this? A surprise twist inside that really got to me 2 issues ago. Amazing. Dropped off a little bit, but here's going to be the conclusion. I'm looking forward to see what happens. Paizo, bring it. The Punisher, issue number 288. This should be the final issue of Punisher with his War Machine armor, and what better way to go out than Tony Stark taking it off? And I'm just saying, no, you know what? I'm going to save it for the review itself. But if anybody's going to take it off of him, it should absolutely be Stark. Don't forget, I'm here at Gotham Central Comics and Collectibles in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. You can be here too, and over the next couple of weeks, there's going to be a bunch of cool things coming up. Stay tuned. Not this one, but stay tuned. You're going to find a bunch of cool things coming up. All right, Century, issue number 2. I have no idea what's going on in here, but I know it's Jeff Lemire, and that fills me full of confidence. All right, guys, Silencer, issue number 7. She's about to appear in Arrow. That's right, I said it. She's going to appear in the Arrow television show. I don't know if it's a one-off. I don't know if it's going to be continuous. I have no clue, but what I do know is that you guys need to go out and get this comic, all right? If there was one comic I could implore you guys to get, it's this comic, because it's going to end with issue 12. Pretty much all of the new, the new age of heroes from DC is going to end pretty soon. I'm not happy with a lot of those decisions, and this one particularly, I'm a little bit upset. There's no petition to sign. The petition is go out and buy the comic book to make them realize they need to continue with 13 and forward. All right, I don't know if I'm going to be reviewing this or not, but StarCraft was one of my favorite games when I was a kid. So there's going to be 4 issues of this. I may check it out. We'll see. We'll see. All right, first full appearance of Crush, Lobo's daughter, in Teen Titans issue number 20. This was the previous issue, the special Teen Titans special number one-shot was amazing, and I can't wait to read this. This is probably going to be an ongoing. If this issue is good, this will be an ongoing review for me. All right, the Terrifics issue number 6. I'm going to take a look at it. I don't know if I'm actually going to review it. It has to really, blow me away. It is one of the new age of heroes, even though it's kind of not. We know who all these characters are. But if you love the comic, again, awesome, more power to you. Me, myself, I expect it to be a hell of a lot better with all these amazing characters inside. And it just doesn't feel like it's as good as it should be. Venom issue 4 is a comic book that I don't think anybody's got a complaint with. This is absolutely amazing. Hashtag better than Watchmen? There's a question mark at the end of that. X-Men Wakanda Forever. Nnedi Okorafor. This should be fun. Hopefully, I believe this is going to be the first time we get to see Nnedi working with Dr. Nnedi working on a book with the Dora Milaje and Storm. I could be wrong, but current continuity, I believe it's in continuity. So I'm looking forward to see. Is this going to be something special that they pull off? Here's something special. I believe that this is the regular cover. Am I wrong? I am not wrong, and I believe this is Art Gem. I think this is Art Germ. I always say Art Gem because they are gems. Anyways, whatever it is, this is a gorgeous cover to the new run of Wonder Woman. Steve Orlando is going to be on this for a little... Steve? I think it's Steve. Anyway, Mr. Orlando is going to be on this for a little while. I didn't know that he's apparently a controversial writer. I've got no problem with him. I liked him when he was doing the Shadow. Anyway, I'm going to check this out. I'm going to see if it's any good. If not, then I'll just wait for G. Willow Wilson to jump on it. We'll see. All right. X-23, issue number 22. Is this going to be a twice monthly comic book? Because they're coming out pretty fast. The story is not the greatest. I'm hoping it's going to pick up. We'll see what happens with it. Tamaki should be able to pull this off. Absolutely. Issue number 32 of X-Men Blue. Like I said, I believe they're only going to issue number 35 or 36, and then they're ending. That's gold and blue. This could be really good. This could be really good. I'm positive this is going to lead us directly into Extermination, I believe it's called. Extinction or Extermination? I think it's Extermination. Extermination. And finally, for the main comics, X-Men Grand Design, Volume 2, Second Genesis. Ed Piskor? Yep, Ed Piskor. This was one of those ones where the first issue I had no idea what he was doing, but by the time I figured out what he was doing, I was completely blown away. This is condensing the entire history of the X-Men and doing a couple little changes, making them work in a shorter time frame. So, Marvel's got that sliding time scale. You want to know more about that, ask me in the comments. I'll be happy to explain it. But this is basically Piskor doing a great job in really condensing that time scale. Fantastic job. Finally, we got the 3 true believers. We got the Birth of Valeria. We got the, mind you, these are all $1. So these are key issues. Literally, these are all key issues in the history of the Marvel Comics. This month particularly, we're doing the Fantastic Four. Last month was Ant-Man. Prior to that was Venom. You get the gist. They're theming it, all right? And these are all only $1. So you want to have a key issue that you can keep on your coffee table or whatever, or close by, so you can flip through it really quick. $1. This is the perfect way to do it without actually messing up your comic collection or having to dig through your digital collection. So Fantastic Four: Birth of Valeria. Fantastic Four versus the Fantastic Four. This was the time when the new Fantastic Four showed up. Fantastic stuff. Oh, was that an intentional pun? You'll never know. And what if Spider-Man joined the Fantastic Four? One of the, when I say one of the better what if stories, all the what if stories were great for the most part. And those first 2 volumes, and that's coming back, guys. That and a whole lot more. Let's see what kind of collectibles we've got. All right, guys, let's get started looking at some of these collectibles here. We got Blue. Apparently, this is a named dinosaur, a raptor of some sort. Not bad, not bad. We know this named character, Bugs Bunny. He's a different sort of dinosaur entirely. Some people will get that. All right, we got some body knockers. I have no idea what this is, but I do know this is Black Panther from Civil War. So if you want to body knock a Black Panther, bang, here you go. We got some Naruto stuff. We got some, oh wow, this is actually a really cool Q-Fig. Nice, that's what they should do, is make these really fun looking Hulks and all those figures. I'm digging that. What is this? Is this Freddy in a tuxedo? Not bad. I'm not going to complain. We got a couple more little bobblehead keychains in the form of Iron Man. We got a roll of tape here and a marker. I'm joking. But you can always try and make a bargain. Okay, so we got a Batwing over here. This is kind of hard to see, and I'm not going to take it out of its manufacturer's plastic, but this is from the BVS movie. All right, not bad, not bad. Just make sure Superman doesn't bust it up on you. So we got a Thanos with a bunch of interchangeable hand parts, which is actually kind of cool for this model. It's actually kind of interesting. All right, we got some vinyl figures like Thanos and the Iron Spider. We got Lobo. Don't forget Lobo's daughter. Okay, what's this over here? Oh, the same thing. Batman with a bunch of different heads, a bunch of different gadgets, a baseball bat. Yeah, I remember when Batman had the baseball bat. Here we go. Here's an interesting family dynamic. Lockjaw and Black Bolt. No, they're not actually related, or at least they haven't said that yet. So I've always liked these silly little things. I like these. They look like originals, but obviously they were never made like this. Okay, here we go. The Enterprise B. Not too shabby. I'm digging that. I like these. So this is actually one of my favorite models that came out. X-23 as Wolverine and White Crown Phoenix. Digging it, digging it. Clockwork Orange. I think these are extras. I'm pretty sure we got these last week. All right, we got a bunch of Star Wars bobbleheads. What do we got here? Okay, cool. A bunch of more Hot Wheels cars. I like that we get those. Looks like it's time to start prepping for 2019 with your calendars, my peeps, especially when you consider that the school calendars, where they got the extra 3 months added, September, October, November, December, no, 4 months, the extra 4 months added on, those 18 months calendars. There we go. So, nice, nice, and we're starting off with Star Trek. We got, this is actually a really nice Flash figure. Okay, real talk, guys, if you're looking for one of those 6-inchers that are really nice looking, this is a really good looking Flash. I'm digging that. Let's see how this Batman looks. It is actually a really good looking Batman too, especially since we find out that he's going to be going back to his original costume around issue 1000 of Detective Comics. Here we go. I think this is actually the current version of Deathstroke. Not too shabby. I'm digging that. But this is the one I'm really looking at. Look at that Reverse Flash. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Okay, there might be one less of these by the time that I'm finished here today. We got some Godzillas. Okay, getting ready for the movie. Got more than one version. This is the fiery version. We got, I think these are a return stock. We got, I know these are a return stock. Lip Balm is going like crazy, especially the Rick and Morty stuff. Come on in and grab it before it's gone again. Okay, Hunter Killer. Actually, we saw this already. They're back again. All right, continuing. We got a Cable statue. Not too shabby looking. This is probably one of my favorite designs of them. I'm digging it. We're getting we're getting a whole bunch of the Harleys coming in. I'm digging these. Jeez, for crying out loud, man. I think that I saw. Okay, yeah, we were actually talking about these coming in for this week, last week. All right, and this guy right here. Look at this. The Batman Who Laughs. We actually got it out. This is gorgeous, and I can assure you, this is nice and solid. This is gorgeous. Oh man, forget about it. You guys come on in and grab these before they're gone. That's real talk, baby. All right, Friday the 13th, part 2. Oh, so this is the one with the, yep. They got the farmer's mask, the burlap sack with the eye open. Nice. Hey, if they actually got the head in there, that's pretty cool. I'm digging that. All right, and probably my favorite, oh, really quick, we got a whole bunch of these guys that just came in. So if you've been looking for Malekith and the Black Knight, I know those were my favorites that I was looking for. Already got them, just saying. So you're going to build Cull Obsidian. Boom. They're in. Looks like there's 3 boxes in. And then finally, look at this, right? Actually, not finally, but Peter David's the Hulk. I just can't wait to get to this. This is gorgeous. The gray Hulk, the pre-Mr. Fix-It version, absolutely beautiful. I guess you can also say it's the Jack Kirby original version. Either way. And over here, the superpowers. You guys remember those toys that became a comic book because they wanted to make even more money? Yeah, look at this, the Supergirl. Digging it, digging it. All right, guys, and that's it this week for Gotham Central Comics and Collectibles right here in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. Make sure you check out their Facebook page and you see what they got. There's a whole bunch of stuff on Instagram also. You want to contact them. Probably the best way to do that outside of Canada is going to be on the Facebook page. You know, it's free. See what you're looking for and get certain things delivered to you, and that's going to be kind of important coming up over the next couple of weeks. That's all I'm saying about it. And guys, I'm out. Professor Bill, Comic Book University, class dismissed.